Hey guys, Alexander the Gamer here, and I'm bringing you another episode of Let's Play the Lakmehds for Attila Total War. So it seems Radius has been on the spot. It's updated already. That's cool, that's awesome, actually. It's really good. This message here, for anyone who didn't watch the other video, which is probably anyone who's watching this video, to be honest, but whatever. This is just saying that religions are kind of changed for these desert kingdoms. There's two main religions. You have the Eastern Catholics, or Eastern Christians, which is what we are, which is different from Greek Catholics, or Greek Christians, or whatever they are, which are the Eastern Roman empires, and the other one is Zoroastrian. The big thing is, like, there's different texts, as far as I can understand, that you get with them, and there's 2 Tier 5 military buildings and 2 different religious chains you can go. So it's quite interesting. You can have Eastern Christian as your main religion, and you can build Zoroastrian up, which is quite interesting. Getting into the game. So now, before we had, like, 499, I'm going to call it ducats of income. Of gold income, and a little bit of food. Now we have 2,329. We also have more units. Yay! Desert Levy Swordsman. Yes. Thank you. It feels all so normal now. I don't like the base game, but I do rather enjoy Radius. This place is meager, correct? Yes, it is meager. To be honest, due to the fact this is meager soil, like, this is just there's another mod I play. I play Radius. Recently I played a compilation mod of I can't remember what it was, like Swiss Halberdiers, Radius, somebody else. I should have written this down. I was looking at the mod screen just a few minutes ago. But that's the other one, and I really like it. And another one is Flamum Gladium, a flaming sword. It's really cool because it increases the max fertility to 10. And so Egypt will, like in places like Egypt, will always be very fertile, and you have a huge abundance of food, and money is rather easy to come by in the early game. But it is overall like Radius. Though it's funny, I don't really like Radius in Rome 2. But I also like and I don't really like it in Shogun 2, but yet I enjoy it in this. Whatever. So we start with a levy center, a camel herd, and a hamlet. We also start with a spy, an army, 3 desert spearmen, an al-Raharan, which is a maceman. They're not very good. I mean, they're decent, but they're not that great. 2 desert bowmen, desert hurler, 3 Lakmehd scouts, 2 camel warriors, and a desert-mounted skirmisher. So first things first is we're gonna build a village. We can afford the food consumption cost, and we're gonna research. We're gonna get some money first. Our spy. Come up here to the Gasnids. Hopefully we can take these guys out this time. Last time I wasn't able to do it because no money was a problem. I also found out last time that you get a 500 overhead. You get 500 unbased on modifiers, so this happens, and then 500 automatically goes into your treasury. So that is pretty good. I can't find much of a fault with it. I also can't find any real reason to keep these desert-mounted skirmishers around. So I'm going to replace them with some cavalry. Looking at the stats here, the stats aren't that big of a difference between the desert tribesmen and the desert levy swordsmen. But the levy swordsmen also have frenzy, which is the biggest difference. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, I can, gonna want my son to get married. I want to get married. Murtid here is going to become that guy. And you're going to also become Chancellor. You're going to do this one because it gives you, +2 state religion. Before it was just +1. Army recruitment capacity, +3 sanitation. That's pretty good. This gives me money. Okay. I didn't go over my special bonuses. That'd be a good idea. So as the Desert Kingdoms, I get +3 sanitations for all regions, which is okay. It's pretty decent. It's not as good as the Sassanid one, which you get +1 sanitation for every capital city you have, and that's +1 in each region. I'm using Desert Attrition, which is really good. Security Desert, +10 melee attack during desert battles. Pretty good. Fractured Faith, increased public order penalties from religious difference. Like, look at this. I have 70% of my religion in here, and I have -9 religious difference. Not fun. City of Culture, I get +500 wealth per turn while at peace from the Sassanids. I get +25% increased replenishment rate inside of a city, and I get +1 religious influence state. Oh, that's a new one. Now, pretty much I'm really rewarded by staying inside cities and just growing. Going tall, so to speak. Let's see how the religion state is here. I should get +1 simply for the fact because this. Faction-wide. Oh, it's faction. No, it should be here. Oh, whatever. I'll just take a turn to kick in. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go kick the Gastids out of here. Now, my biggest complaint with these guys is, one, they didn't get any money, and two, there were no interesting... Like, there was a couple of units, all pretty much really late game, right? And you pretty much got nothing. Nada. Not a thing. Until much, much later in the game. And that's unfortunate, and like, there wasn't even that many. Okay, I'll take your hand. Decree, that's unfortunate. Nobody wants to marry me. Sad king. So these guys got Rebellion Militia, Desert Bowmen, Dune Lancers, Baiba Skirmishers. Okay, this stuff sounds kind of interesting. Gasnids got an extra unit. Romans discovered a faction. I didn't do diplomacy. There's not much to do. I got pretty decent relations with like everyone because, well, we're all vassals of the Sassanids. No, we're not going to arrange a marriage. We're going to trade. Hi, good. Arrange a marriage. Efficient. I'd love to marry this daughter. Oh, jerk. I'll take your efficient daughter. And I'll offer you that. Good. Okay. I guess married now. She's efficient. +2 personal influence, +1 authority, and +1 cunning. That's pretty good. So my guy's got some... Oh, he started pretty bad. This is his stats now. Oh, whatever. We'll get him up there pretty darn quick. So that, unfortunately, was part of my economy for this turn. And I needed some of it to build recruit units. I'm going to want to hire the legionary defectors. And then I'm going to want to hire some kind of missile units because I can't recruit any in my own city here. Unfortunately. It is quite unfortunate I can't recruit any missile units because I don't like... The one thing I don't like about this game is there's not that much. Like, if you're trying to be very min-maxy, or you're trying to be like uber efficient or something, and you're trying to go for effectiveness and not worry at all about like having uniqueness, or like going for like some kind of cultural or factional kind of setup, and you're just going for this kind of, well, this is the most efficient way, this is the most efficient unit. then you're pretty much just going to be recruiting like slingers, unless you have access to a good archer unit. So unless you're like one of the Persian nations or one of the Sassanid Eastern nations out here, the Easterns get one later. The Westerns get crossbows. Some of the later game archers, like the longbows for the Germans, that kind of stuff, I might see getting. Okay. I want to get this so I can get my camel farm upgraded. Just get fixed. What are you doing, Sassanids? Get back into your cities. And this is their faction leader, Bahrim. I am the great leader, Bahrim. Get some desert hurlers. Because frankly, the archers are bad. Ugh. But I want to get one of the catapults. To be honest. I get one of my camel warriors and take a catapult on one of these mercenary hunters. I can't justify that, no. If I leave, how much happiness will there be? Judaism, I don't want Judaism. Go away. Character events. Oh, great. This is going to hurt when I leave. But I need to leave. Hopefully, this army will come out and attack me. Minus 10 per turn. Jeez Louise. I mean, I have all this religious buffing. Okay. I hope they come out to attack me. To be honest, that's the best thing I can hope for. If I can fight them in a field battle, I have a higher chance of winning. And if I get them in a field battle, I can probably beat them pretty well. And I can attack Dumatha and just be done with it. Oh my, the Sassanids came out here, suffered hundreds of losses, and then walked back home. They did nothing useful. Oh! Good. Sassanids are fighting us. Okay. So, what other units did they bring? Oh, Desert Spearmen, whatever. We likely have much more cavalry than them, that's good. They have more camels, though, but whatever. Missile combat, I will have the advantage. Melee combat, I should have the advantage. They have one more Desert Spearman, but they have 3 Desert Tribesmen to my... Well, I have Desert Legionary Defectors, so I have the Defectors, so I should be able to win. As well as I have my Alrim, which will give me another advantage, and my Desert Levy Swordsman. Should be slightly better. Well, they have Fats overall, are slightly better. And they have Frenzy. Okay, so they have 3 camels, 2 Desert Raiders, 1 Javelin here. The camels are going to be difficult to deal with. And plus they have their General's Bodyguard Cav. And then their other General's Cav will be coming in. And they have lots of camels, so they'll be hard to deal with. But, we'll see. I might get lucky, to be honest. I could afford to deploy my scouts. But I don't really want to do it in this. Well, actually I can afford to deploy all my cav, pretty much. Except for my camels. Pretty darn open plain. So, cool. I'll have some nice archers. Or skirmishers, I should say. And then I'll take these Desert Levy swords on either side of my Desert Levy. Ooh. Little thin of a line there. I'm not sure I like that. So what I might do is like Defectors, them, 3, Levy, Special Unit. To make my line a little bit more decent. There, that should be better. And then my general. And then my massive cavalry. And that's what I feel like this faction is highly supposed to be about, is like cavalry, swift moving around, skirmishers supported by some extra stuff. But just like the... Okay. They have lots of horsemen. Well, and camelmen, I guess. So we're going to wait for their reinforcements to arrive, which I guess makes sense. I mean, it's only 2 extra units. One is Desert Levy, which is pretty much nothing being added on. The other is a Desert Chieftain. And just the fact that the Desert Chieftain is probably the best cavalry on the field might be a problem. I could advance, but I mean, there's no strategic positions to be taken. There's like nothing like that. Do I rush forward and like bring them into an engagement? But I don't think that'll work. What I'd like to do is like get some camel warriors into one of their generals' units. But actually, what I could do is like put my cavalry in front of my line, like say this. Okay, hurry up and get to your combat positions. I want to get this fight started. Actually, no, take your time if the time runs out. But I don't want to record a 40-minute battle. It's not really. Our numbers are exactly even. Nice. There, Desert Chieftain. Don't want to deal with this. Not at all. I said I should be able to win, but I'm probably going to flake this majorly. Like, really badly, and it's going to be, like, really terrible, and it's going to be huge defeat for me. I mean, it shouldn't be that bad. My scouts should be able to win against their cavalry, except for their camels. I don't expect them to beat the camels, because their morale will probably break. And they have so many camels. I actually don't have that much cavalry that's not camels. Okay. What are they going to do? They're going to do something. Well, I can just... Hey, buddy, you look like you're doing something clever there. I'll just shuffle my entire line over. Ooh. Gotcha. What you gonna do about that? I hope they come forward and I can, like, hit them with a volley of, missile weapons. Where's my defectors? These guys? You're the anchor point here. They're probably not going to get attacked by infantry at all, but that's besides the point. Okay, they're coming forward, they're coming forward. Okay, Desert Raiders. Ooh.
Our general is being attacked! Keep him alive!
Oop. Oh, no, 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 no. No, just stay in the fight.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Just keep shooting the guys. This is the Desert Chieftain. Those are Desert Raiders. Desert Chieftain, I hope you get shot a lot. These camel warriors are going to have a bad day. Boom. Okay, so I'm going to need to withdraw my main line. Or not my main line. My main line! If that was my main line, there might be some problems. But it appears that the cavalry fight is going rather my way. It appears! I said appears. That doesn't mean like I'm making some insightful statement like, oh, I'm gonna win the cav fight. No, I said it appears it's going my way. Do you know what you're doing, friend? Because it doesn't seem like it, because you just allowed me to completely outflank you. That doesn't seem like a very smart move. Get out of your defensive testudo. Okay.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful
Who's running?
display.
Uh-oh. My cavalry would be the answer. Oh, well, we're killing the desert chieftain, so that's good. My general dying, though, isn't so good.
The enemy general is dead.
Which one, though? That is a big question. So, I mean, that should just mean that I'm going to win now. Like, their general's dead. Yeah, and it seems like that is going to be the case. Okay. You kind of missed the target. Actually, I'll send you into the melee charge. No, wait, no, you had an important job that you were doing. That's right. And you were doing it very well, I have to say. Actually, no, these archers are going to shoot them. Well, you guys are going to go into that. No, my scouts are going to come over here. You guys, I want you to go there. Now you are going to go into this. There you go. Top these archers, going at them. I'll send some horsemen their way. There should be some nice missile fire coming in, pegging these desert-mounted skirmishers. And there. Done. Decisive victory. And I'll say I lost 608 men. And they lost a bunch. They're still good. My desert levy are still good. My missile troops, which will be the most important part for attacking the city, are still good. Though towers are annoying, but I do have 2 archer units. I have evidently lost a unit. What's it going to be? It's probably my Lakmehds scouts, which I can't replace. I can take 9% replenishment. I will take that. I have trashed pretty much their army. Both the generals are dead, I think. Maybe. I'd like it if it was. Enemy killed in battle. Enemy killed in battle. Yep, got them both. Illegitimate birth. Come on, man. You got married like a month ago. Can't you at least pretend to bed your wife? That sounded really weird. I am apologizing now for that statement. Let's crush their army. Actually, if I fight their army out in the field and it drags their arm... I can't sabotage things yet, no. I'm attacking their army. Their garrison comes out. This is good. I could auto-resolve this. But this is the battle for the next time! I hope you guys have a good time enjoying this video. I'm excited. This is going much better than the last one. I'm Alexander the Gamer. I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope you join me for part 2 of round 2 with Attila Total War Lakmehds with Radius.